Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimacung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Chap. 3 sec 5 of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Ah.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Chap. 3 sec 5. Struggling he followed. That tied his helmet. Dragged the chief alone. Then had his ruin crown atried his joy. But Venus trembled for the Prince of Troy. And since she came, and breast the golden band, and left an empty helmet in his hand. The Casco, enraged, amidst the Greeks he threw. The Greeks with smiles the Polish trophy view. And, as once more he lifts the deadly dart, in thirst of vengeance, at his rival's heart. For God's king all things in a veil of clouds, raised from the field the panting youth she led, and gently laid him on the bridal bed. With pleasing sweets his fainting sense renews, and all adorned perfumes with heavenly dews. Meantime the brightest of the female kind, the matchless Helen, o'er the walls reclined. Terror, beset with Trojan beauties, gained, in borrowed form, the laughter living dame. She seemed an ancient maid, the snowy fleece, the goddess of Flishker's silken vest, that shed perfumes, and whispering thus addressed, Aist, happy nymph, for thee thy price calls, safe from the fight, in yonder lofty walls, fair as a god, with odours round him spread, he lies, and waits thee on the well-known bed, not like a warrior parted from the foe. She spoke, and Helen's secret soul was moved. She scorned the champion, but the man she loved. Fair Venus thicked, her eyes that sparkled fire, and breast, revolt the queen of soft desire. Struck with her presence, forsook her cheek, and trembling, thus she said, Then is it still thy pleasure to deceive, and woman's frailty always to believe? Then, to new nations must I cross the main, or carry wars to some soft Asian plain. For whom must Helen break her second vow? What other Paris is thy darling now? That to try days, an odious conquest and a captive wife. Hence let me sail, my absence still. Let Venus ease his care. A handmaid goddess at his side to wait. Renounce the glories of thy heavenly state. Be fixed forever to the Trojan shore, his spouse, or slave, and mount the skies no more. For me, to lawless love no longer led, I scorn the courage, and detest his bait. Or should I merit everlasting shame, and king reproach, from every Phrygian dame? Or suited now the joys of love to know, too deep my anguish. Then thus incensed, the Paphian queen replies, Obey the power from whom thy glories rise. Should Venus leave thee, every charm must fly, fade from thy cheek, and languish in thy eye. Cease to provoke me. The world's aversion. Then their love before. Now the bright prize for which mankind engage. Then the sad victim. At this, the fairest of her sex obeyed, and veiled her blushes in a sunken shade. And sin, and silent, from the train she moves, led by the goddess of the smiles and loves. Arrive, and entered at the palace gate. The maids officious round their mistress wait, and, all dispersing, various tasks attend. The queen and goddess to the princess send, full in her pious sight, had placed the Beatus progeny of Jove. Well, as he viewed her charms, her glowing eyes, and thus began to say, is this the chief, who, lost to sense of shame, late fled the field, and yet survives his fame? Of that brave man whom once I called my lord, with Sparta's kin to meet in single fray. Oh now, once more thy rivals' rage excite, provoke Atrides, and renew the fight. Yet Helen bids thee stay. The prince replies, "O cease, divinely fair, more reproaches to the wounds I bear. This day the foe prevailed by Pallas' power. We yet may vanquish in a happy hour. There want not gods to favour us above, but let the business of our life be love. These often moments let delights employ, and kind embraces snatch the hasty joy. Not thus I loved thee, my forced, my willing heavenly prize I bore, when first entranced in Cronos I lay, mixed with thy soul." This having spoked, rushed to the bed, impatient for the joy. Him Helen followed slow with bashful charms, and clasped the blooming hero in her arms, while these to love's delicious rapture yield. The stern Atrides rages round the field. Sisympha lion doom the woods obey, roars through the desert, and demands his prey. Paris he seeks, impatient to destroy, but seeks in vain along the troops of Troy. The recreant warrior, hateful as the grave, then speaking thus, the King of Kings arose. Ye Trojans, thousands, all our generous foes, hear and attest, from heaven with conquest grant. Our brothers' arms the just success have found. We therefore now the Spartan wall thrusted, that arg of Helen on her lawful lord. The appointed fine let relentlessly pay. He ceased. His armies Laodiplus rise, and the long shout runs echoing through the skies. To be continued.